Hello, everybody, and welcome to Pick a Card Reading. I've got sage all over everything. My name is Rudi. This is my channel, Force for the Trees. Welcome. If you're new here, welcome. If you're returning, welcome back. You kind of know what we do. You kind of know how we do things. But for those of you that don't, first time here, welcome, welcome. I hope you enjoy this. You have 3 piles here. You can look at the pictures on the cards to see what resonates with you, or you can look at the stones to see what resonates with you. We have petrified wood, we have clear quartz, and we have malachite. So you can see what works for you. And when you pick your pile, I will tell you a little bit about the stone, and then you can always do your own research on it if it really calls to you. All right, so take a deep breath. And you can hold your hand over the screen if you want to feel, if you can feel any energies, to see what pile will speak best for you for this reading. And remember, it's a general reading. It won't resonate with everybody, but my hope is that it's going to connect with those that it needs to connect to. All right? Let's get started. All right, pile 1. Those of you who picked this pile chose the petrified wood. And this is obviously wood that has turned to stone. And it's a grounding energy, as wood would be with, being out in the elements with the roots, the trees, the tree trunk, etc., etc. It can help you feel more connected to Earth itself and to feel centered or grounded. So if your energy's all over the place, you might get a piece of petrified wood, or you might, take a walk in the woods. As I say, hug a tree, right? Maybe take a limb that's down and make a wand out of it, or something that you could put on an altar or put by your bed, or something that helps you feel grounded. I would always suggest soaking them in case there's any little critters that likes to come out. It can be for protection. It's, of the old, because trees have been around a long time and a lot of trees are very old. It's durable. It can give you a sense of wisdom and a sense of resilience, and it's calming for your root chakra. So again, if your energy is kind of scattered, if your energy is kind of everywhere and you don't feel centered, this is a great stone to carry around with you. You can, again, take a piece of wood and carry it around with you, or, pick one of those up if you want to. All right, we have the 4 of Wands. That's just a little bit more. The King of Pentacles, the Hangman, the Ace of Pentacles, the Hermit, Justice, Death, wow, and the 6 of Wands, wow. Woo! Pile 1, you really know how to come out of the gate, right? All right, so we have the 4 of Wands to the Hermit. And what I feel with this kind of energy, pile 1, is that there could be some people, your friends, want you to go out and have fun. There could be celebrations coming up. If you live in the States, we have a lot Thanksgiving, Christmas, Hanukkah, New Year, all the religious everythings that are coming up. And maybe you're not feeling it. It could be, okay, there could be a celebration. There could be your friends want you to get together. There could be a wedding coming up. There could be a baby shower. There could be something coming up that's some type of celebration, some type of get together, some type of gathering. That's kind of why I put it with the holidays, because it's coming up and you're not feeling it. You just want to stay in. You just don't want to maybe be by yourself, or have your own tradition, or start your own tradition, or, maybe you have to travel and you don't feel like going home, or something like that. I'm just feeling this energy of seclusion. But also with seclusion comes this energy of knowledge. And you could be going through something, pile 1, where you're just not ready to be in out with people. You're just not ready. You're not in the celebratory mood. Maybe you had a breakup. Maybe there was a death in the family, or a friend, or you're not feeling the energy. You're not feeling that ho, 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 merry, merry, and all that, It could be the commercialism of everything, or it could just be, again, where there's some wedding or something up and coming, and you're not feeling that energy. You're sitting and you're just kind of want to be alone. You want to sort things through is what I feel. You need to sort things through emotions, your feelings. Hermit's a card of Virgo. So if there's, Virgo's in your chart, or if it's about a Virgo, maybe that has some significance for you. The King of Pentacles and Justice. So we go to with work related. There could be some boss. There could be something going on at work. It could be your superior. Pentacles are earth signs, which is really interesting because you have the stone here, and then you also have Ace of Pentacles. Justice is a card of Libra, so we already have Virgo, Libra. You have, a lot of the major arcana cards. But the King of Pentacles is about money, about finances. Now, this could be a boss. This could be somebody over you. This could be part of your job. Could have something to do with your job. But I just feel like there is some type of justice. There's some type of answers that are that you're seeking, or could be a monetary value of something that you might be going after a big corporation, because the king is big and this person really cares about their money and knows all about finances. This could be an attorney even. But there's some justice you're seeking. There's some kind of balance that you're bringing into truth. There's some type of winnings or things going your way, or being seen, I feel, with the Justice card. And it could have something to do with work. Just say that you've been at a job for 10 years and you haven't gotten a promotion. This could be the promotion. Maybe you took it to somebody and you said, look, I've done everything you wanted me to do. I've done this and this and this, and I think it's time that I get my raise or I get a promotion. You could take legal matters into your own hands, or take matters into your own hands with this Justice card. But that could be too why you're in this kind of mindset of just leave me alone. I've got enough going on my plate, because the Hangman and the Hermit card are so similar. The Hangman is all about seeing something from a new perspective. It's almost like putting yourself in an adult timeout, and it is about a break, a breather. It's a card of Pisces, but a break, a breather, taking something, taking a pause, right? A lot like the Hermit card, taking a pause. This is enlightenment. And then you can show, it's like this enlightenment that you gather here, you can put in that little lantern and then show other people how to navigate through. But this is self-imposed. This is something you put yourself in. It's also a sacrifice. So it's not something that you want to readily do, but for your greater good, for your mental stability, for your understanding, you need to have this break. You need to have this time out, so to speak. And then putting an end to something. The Death card is a card of Scorpio, and it is an end. It's a transformation. So something that is not working in your life, something that may be the cause of this. And, I have to say this because of this is what's coming up. A lot of times the Four of Wands portends a marriage. So with that and the Hermit card and all these cards, this could be an end of a marriage. It could be where you are contemplating a divorce. That is why you have, that is why the Hermit's here, why you have that deep thinking, why there isn't not a rash decision, but there's an absolute ending to this cycle. There's an ending to something, a new transformation, so something can start over again. It's not a physical death. It's not somebody around you is going to die, but it's something that is a death of a marriage or death of a relationship even. Because with this King of Pentacles in the Justice card, it could be about the money. It could be about the attorney, and then the money, the finances, everything that you have to do in court legally. So you can, benefit, or you can make sure you get your fair share, is what I think. That's a possibility with this reading also. Putting an end to something, transforming. The Death card is you're done. You're not going to come back. There's going to be a new dawn. The sun's going to rise again, but it's going to be different. And again, you're taking time to sort things through. This is not something that is rash. This is not something that you just thought of overnight. Like, oh, I'm going to do this. This is a long thought out process. You see that with the Hangman. You see that with the Hermit. This is not something that you have just jumped into. Looking toward when all this passes, the future, if you want to say. We have the Ace of Pentacles and the Six of Wands. So there's a great victory here. It's like, I feel whatever you're asking for here, you're receiving. And not only that, there could be a bonus attached. There could be, there's new potential here with the Ace of Pentacles. So some type of finances could afford you a new potential to make money. Maybe a side job, maybe an Etsy store, maybe something you've always wanted to do. That could be this new potential. And then there's great victory with the Six of Wands. We never get there by ourselves. There's a bunch of people around to help. And that could be attorneys, that could be friends, that could be family, but there's victory. So things are going to come out in your favor. It's success, it's harmony, it's, you know, good vibes with the Six of Wands. It's also a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. So you have this fast moving energy, but it's your desires and your dreams in that Six of Wands. It's what you want to manifest. It's what you want to move toward. Absolutely. I hope that makes sense to some of you. You will have to let me know what you're going through, if you don't mind. Our oracle card that I'll pull for you is quickening, discovery, acceleration, knowledge, and source. Wow. That kind of makes sense, doesn't it? With everything. Our discoveries, the Hermit and the Hangman. The acceleration is the Wands energy. We have that fire sign, right? We have the fire signs here. The knowledge would be the Justice, the Hangman, the Hermit. Even death gives us knowledge. And source energy, I think, would be, you know, I feel source energy is that your spirit. I feel source energy is your knowledge. But we will read out of the book and see what the book says, if I can find the book. Okay, hang on just a second. It's under all the other books. Because, you know, I don't do something easy. Okay, it's number 10. Again, it's a 10 is a number of endings. All right. It's funny, the stones associated with this are clear quartz and silver. Oh, sorry, clear quartz with silver. As you gather self-knowing, you may experience a sense of quickening as synchronicities occur repeatedly in rapid succession. Take this up if I can. This is a sign that the universe wants you to find its source. Become thrilled without the seeking and present without the attachment. The girl is striding up purposefully, holding a silver staff topped with clear quartz. Her connection to the divine. The ram symbolizes seeking and fulfillment. There is a longing to uncover and to lead, but the ego must be mastered, to release any beliefs that obstruct her path. And again, I feel with the Hermit and the Hangman, that's exactly what you're doing. And her path, his path, right? This is not gendered here. It can be incredibly exciting to find yourself on a journey when the quickening starts and you notice yourself on a trail of self-discovery. At every moment, rejoice in the experience and try to stay in the present without seeking or constructing a story. You will find the uncovering more extraordinary than you ever thought. And I see that with the Six of Wands. I feel like when all this is said and done and you're on your way, you're really going to feel that not only sense of pride, but sense of possibilities, discovery, possibilities, endless possibilities. And I feel it's going to bring in everything you're going through. It's going to, you know, have you know that you've done the right thing. Have you know that you are moving in the right direction. Okay? All right, guys. Thank you for watching Pile 1. And let me know if this resonates with you. You can leave me a comment. You can just give me a thumbs up. That helps others understand this. If you know anybody this sounds like, please share. I do not mind. And again, your stone is petrified wood. Take care of yourselves and each other. Stay safe and be blessed. I will see you guys next time. Thanks again. Bye for now. Hello, Pile 2. You have picked the clear quartz. Clear quartz is a stone of protection, of purification. It can infuse and it can amplify. It can manifest. It's used for manifestations and meditations. It's the most programmable of all quartz or of all stones. It's the most useful. It can kind of take the place of any other stone you have if you need to. It's a beautiful, beautiful stone, and I highly recommend everybody have at least one piece of clear quartz in their stash, right? Again, it's beautiful for purification, for protection, for grounding. It can be used for anything. It can amplify any other stones you have also. All right, and you can do more research on it if you so choose. All right, pile 2. Let's see what we have. We have the 9 of Swords. We have the Hermit. Page of Pentacles. Wow. 10 of Wands. Justice. Queen of Pentacles. Queen of Wands. And Temperance. Really funny how many cards have come out in both these readings for 1 and 2. It's a little straighter. All right. Maybe that's a little better. Maybe go down a little bit. We'll see. Doesn't look straight to me. Okay, so the 9 of Wands to Justice. Justice is a card of Libra. It's also a card of fairness, obviously, just. Can be a card of balance, bringing things into balance. It can also be about judgment, you know, like judging others or having others judge you. But I see this with the 9 of Wands. 9 of Wands is a card of being through it and hanging in there, pile 2. You have been through it and you're hanging in there. And I think you've waited a long time for justice. You've waited a long time for something to come through. You've waited a long time for something to manifest or to be, you know, maybe money coming in or something with the court, something going in your favor. Maybe you've waited a long time to go to court for whatever reason. The crown here talks about, to me, your chakra, your crown chakra, and it talks about having faith and having belief that there's a higher power and that, you know, there's something in charge of, you know, a universal life force energy or whatever you want to have it here. But you've been through a lot. You have been battered and torn and worn, but you're still there. You're still there protecting what is yours. You're still there fighting the fight is what I feel with the 9 of Wands with Justice. Justice is a card of Libra. I don't know if I mentioned that. That could have some significance with you. We have the Hermit to the Queen of Pentacles. Hermit is a card of Virgo, and it's also a card of enlightenment. It's a card of knowledge, going within, seeking your knowledge, figuring things out. And then when you figure it out, you can shine your beacon, shine your light for others to have an understanding, or others to know what you're going through, or have you know, knowledge of explaining something to them. Queen of Pentacles can be a female, can be a male, but it's somebody that is older and they are wise about finances. So this could be something about, work, could be something about a raise or a promotion, could be where you are maybe getting your ducks in a row to talk to a boss or talk to somebody that is higher up, to transform your life a little bit, to change your life a little bit. We have that same crown here. We have a lot of crowns. We have a lot of knowledge. We have a lot of thinking. You could be working to gain the knowledge for a higher position. You could be working to gain the knowledge for a promotion or a raise or something that is going to lift you up, bring in more money, bring in more financial stability. The Page of Pentacles and the Queen of Wands. Page of Pentacles can be messages coming in about finances. It could be, you could be hearing from somebody. Maybe if you send out resumes, that could be what you're doing here, even gaining the knowledge, maybe being through it, maybe having to go to court, or having to have something go your way, or have something that is proven, I almost feel, with the Justice card. Page of Pentacles can be a message coming in about finances, about a job prospect, about a, it could be a part-time job. It could be some type of, oh, what do you call it? Like when you add extra work, it's not your job, you just do a job on the side hustle. Thank you. Could have something to do with that. It's also new. It's new to you, new work, new environment, I feel. Queen of Wands is this, this card of, again, another leader here, another head here, another person that is passionate about what they want, their dreams, desires. They bring in a balance of power. They bring in a balance of power here. This person does. So what I almost feel is that whatever you're going into or through, it could be a process. It could be one person, two person. It could be, it might not just be one interview. It might be two, or it might not be one hoop you have to jump through. It might be two. But there's this balance of power with the Queen of Wands, but it's also this card of wisdom and knowledge that you're seeking. I feel that you will be seen, you'll be heard, is what I feel. 10 of Wands with Temperance. I feel when all is said and done, pile 2, you have this 10 of Wands, you have this burden that is placed upon you, and a lot of it you've placed upon yourself. You could be doing others' work. You could be doing others' jobs. You could be doing family members' jobs. Trying to keep peace is what I feel. Trying to, or show what you can do, or show how hard you can work, or something like that. And this bird is about to drop these 10 stick bundles. And you have a 9 here, and now you have a 10. So this protection that you're given, this stick-to-itiveness here, you've had enough. It's like, I've done all I can do, and you're letting go. And with that comes this manifestation of what you're looking for, this manifestation of what you want to bring forth in your life. Sometimes when we let go and let God, as they say, it brings in this, it brings in what we want. I feel too here that you're waiting. The Hermit, you're waiting. And with this, when you finally let go of it and just leave it to the universe, that's when things start manifesting. That's when things start happening. And I feel with Temperance, everything's happening as it is already. You just don't see it. You just don't feel it. It's all happening in the background. So answers to your questions are there. You're just not seeing it or feeling it yet, I feel. Temperance is bringing in manifestation. It's also telling you to have patience. What you want won't go past you. It will not go past you. And so have patience in what you are manifesting. Have patience into what you want to bring into your world, into your work, into your personal life even. Yeah, I feel like when we let go, things start happening. When you let go, things will open up. When you let go, you'll have this understanding. Temperance is a card of Sagittarius, if that has any significance to you or for you. So we have Libra, we have Virgo, and we have Sagittarius here. What's not represented, we have the Pentacles, we have the Wands. We don't have any swords, and we don't have any cups. So something with our knowledge and our emotions and our feelings aren't being represented here. So that could be where the Hermit energy is for you to get in better touch with those. Learn a little bit more, seek out knowledge, let yourself feel the feels, right? Let yourself feel the feels. Don't try to be so stoic, right? Don't try to be so stoic. The Oracle card we have for you, pile 2, is Wolf, which is Pathfinder. Release your past. Release your past. That's exactly what you're doing. And start a new journey. You are a teacher, and help You are a teacher and help others find their way. The Hermit, what did I say? You put that knowledge into that light and show others how to do things. There will be a challenge. There will be challenges, but your soul is strong. Perseverance is your secret power. You have a love that endures. How beautiful is that? How absolutely beautiful. I don't know if there's any more in this book. I think that pretty much says it all. Let's see. The very last card, too. I like the Pathfinder. I think that's interesting. It says, if wolf is your totem, you may be asked to take a leadership role in your community. You may feel drawn to teaching and helping raise young. You may be asked to be a mentor and a guide to others. With wolf as your totem, you will certainly succeed in all your endeavors. I see that with the justice and the temperance. If you're patient, have patience. Wolf will ask you to not avoid your responsibilities within your pack. You are the accountable one and should be proud that others can depend on you. The moon is an ally to the wolf person and represents wisdom and intuition from the feminine divine. Wolf people are great friends, lovers, teachers, and parents. Ask wolf to help you find your best life. That's beautiful. And also with the moon as your ally, pay attention when you do this reading. Look up the new moon, look up the full moon, read about them, see what signs they're in, and see how that's going to relate to you, because I feel like there's a significance there for you all. All right. Pile 2, I thank you for watching. I thank you for being here. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't already. If you know any other people that this sounds like, please share. I don't mind at all. The more, the merrier. If you have any questions or comments, you can leave them below. And I try to answer everybody. There's a lot of transformational energy here. There's a lot of growth. There's a lot of maturity. And there's a lot of understanding that you're going to come out of this with. Okay? Take care of yourselves. Stay safe. Be blessed. Until next time, bye for now. Pile 3, welcome to your reading. Remember, this is a general reading, so it won't resonate with all of you. Please take what resonates. Feel free to, check your other signs or whatever, but this isn't a sign reading. So, again, welcome, Pile 3. You chose Malachite, and it's a beautiful stone. I love that green. Malachite is a protector. It's used for protection, and it can boost strength and willpower. And let me see if I have anything else in my notes about Malachite. No, I think that's all I have. But it's a beautiful stone. You can look it up and get any more information about it. Malachite. Beautiful. I love the green. It's one of my favorites. I love all the swirls in it. You can see it all. Camera doesn't do justice. All right. So we'll put this right here with it. Pile 3, welcome. Here we go. 8 of Pentacles, Knight of Wands, 5 of Swords. Wow. Haven't seen that one in a while. Knight of Cups, the Wheel of Fortune, 4 of Cups, 8 of Swords, and Judgment. Judgment with Knight of Cups. Interesting. All right. Pile 3, we have the 8 of Pentacles with the Wheel of Fortune. We have you creating. We have you working. We have you focused on something you're manifesting, something you want to manifest. Pentacles are all about material. They are, they could be money, it could be cars, it could be a house, it could be work. You could be an artist where you're, perfecting your craft. It's something you're perfecting. You're doing something to, it's such a Leo energy to me. You're doing something to beautify your area, or you could be painting, or something that you have been doing over and over to better yourself at. with the Eight of Pentacles. And the Wheel of Fortune talks about now's your time. Now's the time to shine. See that she's holding that watch there? Now's your time to shine. I feel if you want to start a business, if you want to get something up off the ground, if you're an entrepreneur, if you're an artist and you want to go to art shows and galleries and things like that, now's the time. If there's something that you've been wanting to put forth or put forward or start, like a YouTube channel or a, Etsy store or something like that, or a brick and mortar store, or put yourself out there. The Wheel of Fortune is now's your time. Lady Luck is shining on you. You're moving up the wheel, but don't waste time, because it is, just as the wheel goes up, it can come down. So it's not going to just wait for you. It is going to keep going. So now's a good time. Things are in your favor. Things are moving smoothly. You have the Knight of Wands and the Four of Cups. It talks about taking action on what you desire and what you want to manifest, your dreams and your desires. But I feel this is very, it's like if you start a business, it's so daunting. If you start anything, it's so daunting. There's so much you have to do. There's so many hoops you have to jump through. There's so much things you have to do. And I feel like you get very discouraged with the Four of Cups. You feel very discouraged. It's like, I don't want to do all this. I just want to do this. But in order to get from point A to point B, you have to do all the rest. And I feel like it's a chore. It's a burden. It's something that you don't feel like you can get through or do. And I feel it's a drain on you emotionally. And it's almost like a turn off. It's like, I don't want to have to do all this. No, with the Four of Cups, though, you're not alone. There's people around to help you. There's this goose holding an umbrella, shielding from the sun. There's people around that are helping you. You may not be aware of it. Four of Cups also talks about not getting so caught up in your emotions and your feelings that you don't get so caught up in your life that you don't see what's around you, that you forget that you're part of a whole, right? It's not just your life. There's other family members. There's others that are going through things. So try to be aware of all that. With the Five of Swords and the Eight of Swords, it's your thoughts, your emotions, your feelings. I feel with the Five of Swords, whatever this is, it could have happened in the past. It could have yet to be, or it could be going on at the moment. The Five of Swords is kind of being stabbed in the back. It is kind of like being bullied or being made to do something you didn't want to do, or being forced to do something that you didn't want to do. Somebody took advantage of you in some way, shape, or form. And the Eight of Swords kind of has you afraid to get out of that shell of yours, or the comfort, whatever your comfort zone is. This cage is open, but this angel feels trapped, even though she can fly away or he can fly away. And I feel that with this card, it's like there's something that has you gun shy. There's something that has you pausing. There's something that has you afraid here with the Five of Swords and the Eight of Swords. It could be a person. It could be, swords are all about our mind, our thoughts, our communication. It could be something somebody said to you. It could be your own thoughts, your own words that keeps you feeling trapped, but you're not trapped. You're free to go. It's just, lift your head up and see. It's look around you, pay attention to what's around you. Don't just dwell on one bad thing. There could be some type of downturn here with the Knight of Wands, where again, you have to jump through all these hoops. You have to go here, here, here to do one thing. And you don't want to do all that. You just want to work. And, this is saying, if you want to get from here to here, you got to do this. Knight of Cups to Judgment. So this is a beautiful ending. I'm glad this is here and not these cards. The Knight of Cups is, again, taking action on what you love, taking action on what you love, what you believe in, what your heart sings to. Look at that heart, strumming. It's beautiful. What makes your heart happy? What makes your heart sing? This is taking action with it, the Knight of Cups. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. Beautiful, going with the flow, this beautiful energy. Judgment is wiping the slate clean, starting over. So whatever happens here with the Judgment card, whatever happens here, you're going to decide that, you know, like, screw this, I'm going for it. Whatever happened here, forget it. I'm going for it. I'm not going to let fear stand in my way. I'm not going to let something that happened possibly in the past. I feel like this is a past energy, the way this person's looking this way. I feel like it's a past energy. And they have a piece of you. And you're afraid of it, or you don't want to go back to it, or you're afraid it's going to come back up. But with the Knight of Cups to the Judgment card, this is saying you're going to heed the call of your higher self. You're going to move yourself forward. You're going to break free of any restrictions and anything that has bound you and kept you from living your life, or kept you from moving forward, or kept you from opening a store, or kept you from doing your dream. And you're going to go for it. You're going to make your heart happy. You're going to make your heart sing. I feel like you're going to muster up the courage. The Judgment is just this, you know, you can't escape the Judgment card. Being able to turn the page, being able to start over, being able to, it can be making amends. Maybe there's whatever happened here. Maybe you're going to confront this person, or this, whatever this is. It could have been some missed opportunity, or some type of something that happened in your life. You can confront the people, or confront the situation if you have to, and move yourself forward. Move yourself in the direction of your dreams, of what you want to manifest. It's beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. All right. Your Oracle card, pile 3, is Desert. Solitariness. Being alone. Interesting. Desert. I feel, especially with the Knight of Wands, again, feeling alone, feeling there's people around to help you, but I feel only you can do what you do. It's like they can only help so much. They can only help in situations. Okay, let's see what Desert is. And again, feeling like you are alone, and maybe even lost. I'm sorry, I'm looking. There we are. There's a difference between being alone or solitary and being lonely. Feeling confident to spend time alone is powerful. Absolutely. You do not need so much work on developing simplicity. There is more to life than accumulating objects. You can be resilient and adapt different circumstances. And I feel, you know, with this card is that, again, this is all you want to do. It's like, just let me alone so I can do what I do. Just let me alone to do it. Again, there's people there to help you. There's things to help you, but only you can do what you do. And, you know, you could be hearing it from all different directions. Like, you know, you can't do that. You're too old. You can't do that. You're too young. You can't do that. You can't make money. You can't do this. You can't, you know, but you can. You can. So I just feel there's more to life than accumulating objects. You can be resilient and adapt to different circumstances. And I feel too, pile 3, that's what you're going to feel when you decide to go for this. You're going to, I feel like the Knight of Wands, when you feel like, okay, I gotta jump through all these hoops and do what I have to do. And then you're going to have this mental block, mental stop, until you realize, you know what? I'm going for it. I'm going to do this. The person you can count on the most is yourself. And you know that. You know that. So that's going to move you in the direction that you want to go. It can start a whole new life for you. It can start a whole new world. It can make you start fresh and new. It's beautiful. A lot of transformational energy here, a lot of loving energy. Remember, the time is now to act on this. Whenever you get this, whenever it's 5 years from now and you just now read this or see this message, it's still the same message, okay? So we've got Wheel of Fortune. We have Judgment, Knight, We have Pentacles, Cups, Swords. And what we're missing is, now we have Wands. We have all the suits represented. Very good. I love when that happens. It's very fair. And remember, you are holding yourself back. You are your own worst enemy in this Five of Swords, Eight of Swords. You're holding yourself back, but you're going to break free of that. You're going to do what makes your heart happy. You're going to do what makes your heart sing. Beautiful. All right, pile 3. Thank you for watching. If you know anybody that this sounds like, please feel free to share. You can leave me a comment if you want. If you have a question, you can leave that. I'll answer anybody or try to answer everybody. Take care of yourselves and each other. If you like this, you can give me a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed already and you would like to, you could do that. It helps get the algorithm out to more people. Again, feel free to share with your friends or family or anybody that this sounds like to you. Take care of yourselves and each other. Stay safe and be blessed. Pile 3, I will see you next time. Thank you so much for watching. Bye for now.